Hey guys, have you heard that Konami has made an official online Yu-Gi-Oh simulator called Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel? What? It's been out for weeks and everyone and their grandma knows about it? Well, anyway, this finally gives me the chance to showcase my number one most favorite deck in all of Yu-Gi-Oh, sanctioned by Papa Konami themselves. And that deck would be the 6 Samurai deck. And here's the monstrosity that I came up with. Let's take a look at it card by card. We have 1 Secret 6 Samurai Fuma, 1 Secret 6 Samurai Gemba, 2 Legendary 6 Samurai Kageki, 1 Legendary 6 Samurai Mizuho, 1 Secret 6 Samurai Hatsume, 1 The 6 Samurai Zanji, of course 3 Legendary 6 Samurai Kizan, 1 Legendary 6 Samurai Enishi, Legendary Secret of the 6 Samurai, 1 Grandmaster of the 6 Samurai, and the big man himself, 1 Great Shogun Shien to round up our monster lineup. For the spells we have 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Reinforcement of the Army, 3 Golden Bamboo Swords, 3 Shien Smoke Signals, 1 World Legacy Succession, 2 Broken Bamboo Sword and 3 Cursed Bamboo Sword, 1 Moon Mirror Shield, 1 Living Fossil, 1 Temple of the 6, 3 6 Samurai United, of course Gateway of the 6, 3 Shien's Dojo, and 2 Asceticism of the 6 Samurai. And no traps whatsoever. It's basically just combo pieces and extenders. Then for the extra deck we have Secret 6 Samurai Rihan, who's there just in case if you need him. I don't think I ever summoned him actually. Then the stars of the deck, 2 Legendary 6 Samurai Shien. And the second main liner, Boronlode Savage Dragon. The goal of this deck is basically to get 2 Shiens and a Boronlode on the field. To get 2 Spell Trap negations and 1 Omni negate. And at least 1 more interruption in the form of Legendary 6 Samurai Enishi or Great Shogun Shien that allows your opponent to only use 1 spell or trap per turn, or both if your hand is pretty stacked. And if not one of those two, then at least an Abyss Dweller or a Baguska or whichever rank 4 you prefer. Then we have the Utopia package, number 39 Utopia, number C39 Utopia Ray, and number S39 Utopia the Lightning. Then we have Shadow of the 6 Samurai, which we need for counter generation, Abyss Dweller, and the 2 key pieces in our extra deck, Isolde, 2 Tales of the Noble Knights, and Beton Shogun of the 6 Samurai. Then there's Boronlode Dragon, just in case, and another key piece of the strategy, Saryuja Scout Red. And that's the deck. And now, let me show you guys how it works. And we're here in solo mode against Karakuri, another Japanese team deck, just to show you guys how the deck is supposed to work. And boy, this is an interesting hand. Let's see if we can make it work. And don't worry, this will only take a minute. yeah, that's pretty much the perfect board for this deck. So now I have 2 spell and trap negations, 1 Omni negate, 1 bounce back to the hand, and a floodgate that lets my opponent only activate 1 spell or trap card per turn. So yeah, that's how the deck works. You get all that? Because I'll not be repeating that explanation again. And from here it's pretty much easy pickings against the AI. And I can already hear you saying, "Oh, curse my name, that's easy when you're playing against an AI, but let me see you pull that shit off against real people." And you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, here are some replays of me playing this deck against some real people. So let's go ahead and showcase a couple of them. So here in this first replay, I'll be allowed to pop off as hard as I want because my opponent has no interruption. And I'm going to end up building the ideal board like in the tutorial earlier. And yeah, I'll be speeding up the replays, because let's be honest, these combos are crazy long. But hey, don't worry about it. If you follow the tutorial carefully, you'll have no problem understanding what's going on. But yeah, like I said, I end up on the ideal board, meaning 2 legendary 6 Samurai Shien, 1 Borrowed Savage Dragon, 1 legendary 6 Samurai Enishi, 1 Great Shogun Shien, and a Saryuja Skunk Dread. But this replay is mostly to show off the crazy potential of Great Shogun Shien. So you see, my opponent starts his turn by activating a Book of Moon, targeting my legendary 6 Samurai Shien. And since my board is pretty stacked, I'm not worried about losing a single spell or trap negate. And besides, since I have Great Shogun Shien on the field, that means he won't be able to activate any more spell or traps this turn. And as you can see, he just passes his turn after that. And then on my next turn, I just attack with all my monsters and reduce his life points to 0. GG easy. And in this second replay, I'm facing off against my second most favorite Yu-Gi-Oh deck of all time, that being Madongche. And it's also another deck that has crazy long combos, so we'll definitely be speeding up through this one. Not sure why he edged the cursed bamboo sword, should have saved that for his own deck. And this is the part where I misplay hard. I attack his Sistart with my strongest monster, Borrowed Savage Dragon, and he saves it from destruction once, by shuffling a Madongche from his graveyard into the deck, and it triggers his ticket, which I don't negate because I'm not really afraid of it now. And when I attack his Sistart for the second time, he lets it get destroyed. But now he has some monsters that I can't get over it, which is a problem. So I just pass my turn. And the next turn my opponent misplays hard. He would have had this game in the bag if he had just attacked my Enishi before doing anything. But instead he just goes straight to the Tiramisu, and of course I return it to the extra deck right away with Enishi. And the next turn my opponent just scoops it up. And if you thought, oh, these are some trash decks, no wonder you defeated them, then how about this replay against an actually good deck, a Tri-Brigade deck, in which not only do I play through a Dryden Pop, and a Barrage into Shureg which banishes one of my cards, but I also take on one of the greatest challenges in the game, the Max C challenge. I was like, my opponent only has 20 cards in his deck, I can special summon more times than that. And as you'll see in this replay, not even a Nash Blossom could stop me. So yeah, I just keep going and 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 going.
A few moments later. Day 2. Three weeks later.
And going some more until my opponent sees that I'm not going to stop and he just scoops it up. And there you have it. I hope you like this and maybe even consider building a 6 Samurai deck after this. Anyway, until next time, bye!